It's Meltdown Monday. I've got my Scentsy Empties, and we're going to break down everything I wore this week. Now, this week was very interesting. There were some bars that really impressed me, and then there are bars that I thought I was going to absolutely love, but they became complete disappointments. So I'm going to share with you my favorites, the bars that are still on my Scentsy Club probation list, and then the bars that belong straight to the Scentsy Graveyard. Let's dive in. And let's start off with my non-wax items first. So I did get through quite a bit of cotton balls. Let's see, I do have one from Publix, and I have actually been really enjoying this brand. I think it performs a little bit better than the Swispers. They seem to be a little thicker, a little more substantial. And then two of my Swispers. So I think in the future, I will just be buying the Publix brand from my local grocery store instead of the Swispers off Amazon. They're cheaper, they're better. And yeah, I feel like they soak up a lot more wax. I got through a fragrance flower, or actually I put one up. This was a Buttercup Bell, which is my favorite shape, and I did this scent Fall in Love. Now, I know it's really not that time of year, but I have had this one for quite a while. I just wanted to use it up. I do have quite a big stash because anytime there's a sale on them, I like to stock up because I do love these, and I will be having a video coming up, so make sure you're subscribed. You're not going to want to miss it. It's where I kind of walk you through styling a warmer and creating a luxurious home decor space, and how you can reuse these guys right here as part of your home decor. So make sure you look out for that. I'm really excited about that video. I got through a pod pack, and this was in the scent Spiced Sparkling Spiced Citrus. This was nice. I had this one going in the guest bedroom in the air purifier. It did great, lasted about a week and a half or so, and I did replace it with some Bright Cider Life pods that I picked up in clearance. Now, about the pods, I don't pay full price for these. I always wait until they're in clearance or flash sale. My max I want to spend, I don't even want to spend $5 on these. I'm looking for like $3 to $4 or under, and then I like them. So yeah, make sure you check out the clearance section every now and then. I think we're going to have one coming up today. Yeah, that's a good way to get your pods for a good price. I think $10 is way too expensive. All right, now let's dive into the wax bars, and we're going to talk about my melted bars. These are the bars I really enjoyed. I would definitely repurchase again. Not quite club worthy for me, but I would for sure pick them up. So the first one is Sun-Drenched Cotton, and this is actually a current catalog bar, so I don't even have to worry about clubbing this one. So this is Sunny Coconut, Blonde Sandalwood, and Clean Cotton Sheets, and this one was part of my mixology series. If you haven't watched that video, it's where I take a base scent, Bonfire Beach, and I create 3 different unique vibe blends. It's a really fun video, so check that one out. But yeah, this was great. This is just a very clean, fresh coconut scent, and you do get the cotton sheets and you do get the sandalwood, but I don't feel like this is overly laundry. It's not overly in your face. It's about a medium light on warm. Really great. It was great mixed with Bonfire Beach. I called that one my coastal hoodie scent. It was fantastic. But yeah, I would for sure pick this one up again. It's really nice if you want a clean, fresh vibe, but not like heavy laundry in your face. Really good, perfect for summer. Would definitely be a repurchase. Next up is Island Bloom. So this was new to the catalog, I think last year. And I tried it once and it was just kind of okay for me, but I wanted to try it again. So I picked up another bar. I had this one going in the kitchen. This is Tropical Fruit, Watermelon Cooler, and Island Air. This did really, really well on there. I really like this one. So this is pretty unique. It's definitely fruity, but there's something cooling about this scent where when it says watermelon cooler, I think it's like a watermelon wine cooler if you ever drank those when you were younger. Maybe you still do now. I got that kind of a vibe. So it's not like a juicy, bright, fruity scent. It's like fruity with this like cooling, refreshing, icy drink. It was really good. Island Air, I don't know if I really get Island Air. But this was a really nice scent. I think this will be great during the summer when it's really hot outside. I think it's a definite repurchase for me. It was just unique in the sense where it's like that cooling, refreshing tropical drink mix really came through, which I don't know how Scentsy or Wax vendors do it, but they come up with these blends where it's like you really get the essence of what they were going for, and I definitely did in that one. Okay, next up is Your My Buttercup. So this is a upcoming June Bring Back My Bar. I had this one going in my kitchen. This is sweet pear, juicy apple, yellow buttercups, and white musk. And I actually really enjoyed this one on warm. Scent appeal went up so much more on warm. Yeah. Oh, it's so pretty, you guys. So it is a fruity scent, but there's also a body care element. And I think that's coming from that white musk. It's just blended together so beautifully. You do get that apple, the sweet, juicy pear. The yellow buttercups, I really don't feel like I'm getting floral per se, but there is a freshness to the scent. It is stunning. Now, my only complaint and what's keeping it from being a club bar for me is that it's light. Although, maybe this needs to sit a little while. I think someone mentioned in my warming video for my Bring Back My Bar disaster, check that one out, that this one does get better with time. So, maybe I'll put one in my quarterly club just in case because scent appeal is so high. This would be the perfect springtime scent. I'm great for that spring summer transition where you're not into like super heavy fruity scents, but you don't want anything floral. This was stunning. So gorgeous. Just wish it was stronger. It's so pretty though. Okay, next up, another Bring Back My Bar for June is Driftwood and Jasmine. So this is jasmine blooms, sun-bleached driftwood, ocean air, and warm Tahitian vanilla. And I really enjoyed this one. It's not club worthy for me, but it was really, really nice. Yeah, I had this one going in my master bedroom. And, you know, I had this one when it was in the Island Days Wax collection. It was kind of light back then, but I don't know if they reformulated this. If this is just, I mean, it's like a new pour though, because like it's the new packaging. So it's not like a bar that was sitting around from, years ago. This was stronger for me. And what I got in my bedroom was like this beautiful, sweet jasmine. It is floral, but it's a sweet, sweet floral. Very, very pretty. And then you got that ocean air, that driftwood, and then that vanilla. And it was just the most beautiful, calming, beachy type of a vibe. It was amazing. I had this going for 2 days in my bedroom. Day one was pretty strong. I'd say like a medium plus at least. And then on day two, it kind of dipped down to like a medium light. But you know what? On day two, I think I preferred this even more than day one on Scent Appeal because that driftwood really came out, that Tahitian vanilla really shined, and it was great. So yeah, I would definitely pick another bar up. Not club worthy, but really beautiful. And I would say if you love jasmine scents, give this one a try. It was really, really nice. All right, so next we're going to talk about some of the bars that were okay. They weren't loves, they weren't hates, nothing I would need to repurchase, but they were all right. And that is Sunny and Share. So this is Soft Sea Air, Golden Citrus, Dewy Driftwood, and White Beach Daisies. This is an upcoming June Bring Back My Bar. And yeah, I had this one going in my sunroom, and it was a pretty good performer in there. But Scent Appeal just isn't high for me. This is a more mature, um, type of a perfumey scent. Just a little too mature, a little too perfumey. I don't really get the citrus. I don't get soft sea air. I get a lot of the floral and then like the amber, and it's like a heavy amber. So yeah, not a repurchase, but I didn't hate it. All right, next up is Sharp Dressed Man. Now, this one, I actually kind of liked. So this is fresh grapefruit peel, crushed eucalyptus, leaves, and torn basil, and this will be available in the June Bring Back My Bar coming up. And yeah, so this one was like my least favorite on cold, and it went down to number 4 on warm. So I had this one going in my master bathroom, and it was just a very nice, fresh, clean, crisp type of a scent. Not cologne-y, like not a men's cologne, not really even a men's body wash, but it is masculine leaning at the same time. This was just a very nice, refreshing scent. I definitely got that eucalyptus. I got the torn basil, and then there was a bit of brightness from that grapefruit peel. So if you like masculine leaning scents, give this one a try. It wasn't overly strong either, which surprised me because on cold, it smells like it's going to be like a banger. It was more like a medium, so on warm, so which was perfect because anything stronger I think would have been too much. But I actually really did enjoy this one. Again, nothing I need to club, nothing I need to repurchase, but I actually did really enjoy that one. Okay, now let's talk about my absolute loves, my Wax Lair clubbed bars. I have quite a few here. I should have been keeping track of how many bars I've warmed. I'll put it in like the text below on how many I warmed. Okay, so this one was going in my kitchen, and that's Kahika Hula. So this is passion fruit, mango, and fresh papaya. Also coming up for June, bring back my bar, and I loved this one. This was my number one favorite on cold, my number one favorite on warm. I've had this before. I've clubbed it before, and I took it out. So I'm not going to make that mistake again. This will be going back in my quarterly club. And yeah, I love this one. It is a very tropical type of a vibe. You have to like passion fruit. You have to like papaya. If those notes come off as funky to you, you may not like the scent, but I love it. And there's actually a creaminess to the scent too. So you definitely get that bright tropical floral, but then there's this like creaminess with the scent, which I think sets this one apart from other tropical scents that we have. I love it. It's about a medium intensity, medium strength. Um, I might not mind if this was a little stronger, but it was great. Yeah. Give this one a try if you like tropical fruity scents. So good. And I think that extra creaminess that's not in the notes, but it's definitely there. I think that's what sets this one apart and gives it that edge, for me at least, on scent appeal. So really, really nice. Let's see. I think I got through 2 bars of Almond Croissant. I did. I love this one. This is fresh baked croissants, cinnamon, sugar, and almonds. And I had this bar going in the kitchen and dining room, and this one in the living room. And I am so thankful that Scentsy has been doing these special Vault Always Get My Bar promotions, because I was able to put these ones in my bi-monthly club. I was waiting forever. It was a Scentsy heartbreak, but Scentsy brought them back. And yeah, I have 2 bars in my bi-monthly club. I have a big old stockpile from a flash sale we had like a couple summers ago. Oh, it's so good. I love this one. So yes, I definitely get that fresh baked croissant, and then I get that sweet cinnamon sugar. It's not a heavy cinnamon, it's a bakery cinnamon, and then the almonds, and it does not lean cherry at all. It's a very nutty almond. So good. And I like this one because it is a heavy bakery, but it's not too sweet either. I think just that breadiness from the croissant balances the scent out. It's fantastic on its own, great as a mixer. And I might use this for like my mixology series because, oh, so good. I love that one. Okay, Vanilla Waves, you guys. This was in the Always Get My Bar Vault promotion. I hope you clubbed it. This is sea salt, whipped vanilla, and sticky caramel. I had this one going in my kitchen. This was fantastic. I did have this one in my bi-monthly club already, but I did up the bars from 1 to 4. Yeah, that's how much I love this one, you guys. Oh, it is so good. So it's definitely a vanilla, but it's not really a bakery vanilla. It's not a body care vanilla either. I really don't know. It's so unique. You get that salty sea air, you get that caramel, and it does lean a bit gourmand, but not super bakery. It's just so good. This is fantastic on its own. It's good as a mixer. It's a long-lasting scent in my warmers. I can keep this one in for 2 days. It's just a steady type of a scent. And I would say it's about a medium on warm. So this is fantastic. I loved it when I warmed it. And I'm so glad that Scentsy brought it back to Reclub. So yeah, up to the bars in my bi-monthly club. This is so good. Vanilla Waves, definitely a fan favorite, and for very good reason. Okay, another absolute love of mine, and this is currently in the catalog, and that's Bonfire Beach. So this is toasted marshmallow, flint, and salty sea air. I love this one. So this was in my mixology video that I did, and I love this one. And it's so versatile because you can definitely warm it by itself. You can use it as a mixer. It is just so good. Oh, man. And what I get is like, it's like if you were at the beach during dusk and you have a bonfire going and you have your marshmallows that you're roasting and there's a cool, gentle breeze, you get that ocean spray in the air and then like the embers. It's so good. And for me, this is an absolute year-round type of a scent. I could warm this during the spring, summer, fall, winter, doesn't matter. I love this one. It's so good. It's a good performer. So if you miss scents that have like that toasted marshmallow vibe, like maybe toasted marshmallow or maple peak, I mean, it's not a dupe, but it has that toasted marshmallow that you can definitely get. Pick up Bonfire Beach. It's so, so good. I love this one. And yeah, great as a mixer too. I came up with cotton candy embers. I mixed Bonfire Beach with cotton, what was it, with Candy Orchard, and it was so good. So yeah, Bonfire Beach, a favorite of mine. If this one does leave the catalog at the end of the year, I will definitely be putting multiple bars in my bi-monthly club. That is how much I love that scent. Got through an orange dreamsicle. So this is currently available, but again, if it leaves the catalog, this will go into my Scentsy Club. And I had this one going in my kitchen. So this is fresh orange and vanilla cream. And really, it is that. It's like an orange dreamsicle ice cream. It's so good. And a little trick that I like to do is I like to up the vanilla just a little bit. So I'll like have this going with vanilla bean buttercream and alternating warmers. And it just really makes it even more creamy and delicious. So yeah, fantastic. Um, Definitely would be a club bar for me when it leaves the catalog. Got through a red, white, and berry pie. And yeah, Scentsy did us a solid, and they had this one in one of the May must-have bundles that they've been doing for the month of May. I had this one going to my office, and it's cherries, vanilla, and raspberry. I put one bar in my club, you guys. I love this one. It is so bright and juicy, but then you get a little tiny bit of bakery. I don't know if I really get the pie crust, but there is still a definite bakery lean towards the scent. It's so good. It's a good performer. It definitely like throws really well. Like if I have the doors open in my office, I'm smelling this down the hallway into the living room. It's amazing. So yeah, red, white, and berry pie. I love this one. I clubbed it. I hope you did too if you love it. Yeah, it's just a great fruity, bakery leaning type of a scent. And if you wanted to add a little bit more bakery to it, you could add something like crumb top, churro, even almond croissant, I think. You could do a lot with this bar. So really, really good former scent of the month. And I'm so glad to have it back. Okay, Candy Orchard. So this is spun sugar, sweet raspberry, warm vanilla, and candy frost fantasy. Had this one in the mixology series, so it was in my office. And again, I'm so glad Scentsy brought this back in the Always Get My Bar Vault promotion. I was able to add it to my club because I did have it in my club for a while and I took it out and it was instant regret. So yeah, this is a very sweet kind of candy type of a scent, a little kind of cotton candy with a little tiny bit of creaminess and vanilla. It's so good. It's great on its own, good as a mixer. It's a good performer. It's a solid medium, which is not bad for, this type of a scent. I would say it's not necessarily bakery, but it's definitely a confectionery type of a scent. It does lean in that gourmand category. Fantastic. If you like sweet scents like cotton candy, vanilla, I hope you tried this one. It's so good. And now a new bar, you guys. This is upcoming June scent of the month, and that is red, white, and sparkle. I got through 2 bars. Actually, I feel like I have a partial bar left that I just didn't add. I like to do my empties with a whole bar, but I made customer samples. This is berries, sugared plums, and vanilla. Had this one going in the kitchen and this one in the living room. And let me tell you guys, this is for sure the best scent of the month we've had in a really, really long time. So this is just fruity, jammy, sweet, confectionery heaven. It's so good. So if you like scents like, I would say even Jam and Jubilee, maybe even Red White Berry Pie, they're not dupes, but it's like that intense, sweet, fruity, jammy goodness. You guys are going to want to try this one. Fantastic. It's a good performer, solid medium. It throws really well. Again, it's like you open up your doors, you're going to start smelling this, leaving the room, it travels. So yeah, this is fantastic. So excited that it is the June scent of the month. I will be putting one bar in my bi-monthly club. I think this is going to be another one of those bars where you can really bakeify this one, add something like crumb top to it. It's going to be so good. But even on its own, it's fantastic. Very jammy, fruity, intense berry scent. I love that one. Okay, now let's talk about Scentsy Heartbreak. I love this bar, you guys. Mustache is dwindling down, and we need to get this bad boy back in Scentsy Club somehow. This needs to come back to bring back my bar. That's watermelon mint. So this is chilled watermelon and fresh sprig of mint. Had this one going in my guest bedroom and the office, and hands down the best. #1 watermelon scent, bar none. Doesn't matter if it's Scentsy, doesn't matter if it's vendor wax, retail wax. This bar right here is it. This is #1. And I think I love this one so much because it is one of the most authentic watermelons I have ever smelled. And I think it's that fresh sprig of mint that's making the scent just not be a candied watermelon Jolly Rancher scent. It's like you sliced open a fresh watermelon and it's juicy and it's sweet. And you get a little bit of that vine mint. Oh, it's perfection. So yeah, it's a good performer as well. I need this one, you guys. I need this one to come back. I will add multiple bars to my bi-monthly club. I love this one. So watermelon mint, Scentsy Heartbreak, my Wax Lair Club wish list. So yes, I hope that one comes back. Okay, now let's talk about my probationary bars. We had one last week. We've got 2 this week. Still remaining as a probationary bar is Salted Lavender. I'm still not entirely sure what I'm going to do with this one. I did use this in the mixology series though. It was my Purple Haze blend with Bonfire Beach, and it was really nice. So this is Lavender, Ocean Minerals, and Timberwood. And yeah, one thing that I found super interesting with that mixology series was on its own, Salted Lavender is kind of light. It's not super strong. But for some reason, when I mixed it with Bonfire Beach, I originally did 1 cube Bonfire Beach to 1 cube of Salted Lavender. The lavender was taking over the scent. So I had to add 1 more cube of Bonfire Beach to the mix. I did it in the same warmer, and then I could get both scents. So really interesting. I'm not sure why that's happening. I don't know. If you guys know, let me know in the comments, because that was the weirdest thing. Was not expecting that, since this isn't super strong on its own for me. So yeah. Still in the probationary. I think I'm leaning towards keeping it in my club though, just because I loved that Purple Haze mix. And I think, maybe the secret sauce to Salted Lavender is you just got to mix it with another scent to get this one to really shine and come out. So yeah, Salted Lavender, kind of probationary scent. And this one's also a probationary scent, you guys. Blooming Hyacinth and Santal. So this is Coconut, Hyacinth, and Santal. I had this one going in my master bedroom. I love this one on Scent Appeal. It is beautiful. It's the most creamy, sexy coconut, sandalwood type of a scent. I love it. It's just light, you guys. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. It reminds me of Kukui and Coconut, and I really wish we could get that one to come back because that's a good performer. But yeah, I love this one. It's so beautiful, but it was so light. So I have 1 more bar in my stash. I do have this one in my quarterly club for the moment. I'm thinking that, maybe this is the type of scent that needs to kind of sit a little while. And from my recollection, what I remember with Kukui and Coconut, is that why I didn't club that one either was that one was kind of light for me as well. But of course, when it went away and it sat a little while in my stash and I warmed it again, I was like, oh my gosh, this is fantastic. So could be the case for Blooming Hyacinth and Santal. So I'm not kicking it out yet. I'm going to give it a chance because I love it. But yeah, I'm really hoping that this one gets stronger with time because it is stunning and beautiful. And there's really nothing else like it in the catalog. Okay, you guys, now we have the Bury These Bars in the Scentsy Graveyard. These are the big womp womps, the huge disappointments, the bars where they broke my little heart. First up is All You Need Is Love. So this is warm cherry pie filling, vanilla bean ice cream, caramel, coconut macaroons, and I had this bar going in my office. This is an upcoming June Bring Back My Bar. Okay, you guys, Scent Appeal, freaking love this bar. It is so good. It's like the most yummy, toasted, creamy coconut scent. Really don't get that cherry pie filling. If it's there, it's way in the background. A little bit of sweetness from the caramel. Definitely a gourmand type of a scent. You guys, though, this was light. And not just light, it was non-existent type of light. So I had this one going in the office. Not a big space. Scents usually do really well in here. I would have to go up to my warmer, put my nose in the warmers, right up in the warmer dish to smell it. What I smelled was amazing, but there was just no scent throw. It's like it never left the dish. It never traveled. It never went up in the air. It just stayed there. And I have 4 warmers in here, and I did the whole bar in my office. I have a 25-watt bulb warmer, another 25-watt bulb warmer back there, a 40-watt bulb warmer, and then my Diamond Milk Glass Element Warmer. So I gave this a chance, you guys. It broke my heart because it's so pretty, but it's so light. And I do have experience with this bar. I did have this one from a flash sale, and it was light then too. And I wasn't sure if it was just an older bar, what was happening. So I was excited when I saw this one come back. I was like, okay, a fresher pour. It's going to be good, hopefully, because I love the scent on, scent appeal wise, but no, I think it's just this scent. I think All You Need Is Love is just one of those bars where it's just super light. And yeah, unfortunately, Scentsy Graveyard for me will not be repurchased. Will not club that one. Another one that is an upcoming June Bring Back My Bar, and that is Citrus Pop. You guys, I don't know what's happening. So this is freshly peeled citrus, sparkling lemonade, and champagne bubbles. And I had this one going in my living room. And this was my number 2 favorite scent on Cold Sniff. It reminded me of a orange Julius drink that you could get back at the mall in the 80s. So good, so vibrant, so yummy. It fell completely flat, you guys, on warm. Yeah, it's like on cold, it's so like vibrant and juicy and yummy and a little bit of creaminess, but when it warmed, it was just like a very dulled orange. Really didn't get a lot of the creaminess from the vanilla. Even though there's not vanilla in the scent notes, there's got to be some vanilla in here. Sparkling lemonade, there's nothing sparkly about this scent. Champagne bubbles, again, nope, nothing effervescent with this scent. It was just a very dull, flat orange. So yeah, that goes to show why you need to warm your wax, because I thought for sure this was going to be a club bar for me. It's not, and it's not even going to be repurchased because yeah, warm, it tanked. So yeah, Scentsy Graveyard for that bar. Okay, another one that I really liked on cold, but warm just did not perform. That is Please For Someone Else. And this is from the Double Wears Prada collection. This is Lush Vetiver, Warm Amber, and Sandalwood. And it's a really pretty scent. I get that sandalwood. I get a little bit of that amber, and I feel like there's a brightness with the scent too, maybe like a lemon in the background. Had this one going in my office again, 4 warmers. I could just barely smell it. Again, this was a scent where I had to be up in the warmer's face pretty much and, try to smell it to smell it. And it was great when, what I could smell, but it just did not leave the warmer dish. It never dissipated, never traveled in the air. I, would walk in the office and I couldn't smell anything, and that doesn't happen very often. So yeah, this scent, great on scent appeal, but a complete dud, DOA, in the warmer dish. So yeah, Scentsy Graveyard for that one. And this one might be the biggest shocker of them all. That's apple parsley, you guys. So this is crisp orchard apples, fresh garden parsley, white floral, and herb bouquet. This is an upcoming June Bring Back My bar. And again, I have experience with this bar. I had this one in the Life's a Garden collection back in 2021. I love this scent. I did have it in my club for quite a while, and then I took it out, and I regretted it ever since. This was my number 3 favorite on Cold Sniff. It dropped to last place, you guys. What the heck just happened? So, I don't know. It's like on cold, I love it. It's like that crisp Granny Smith apple. It's tart, a little bit of sweetness, but mostly crisp, tart Granny Smith apple. And then you get like a little bit of that green parsley in the background. And it's just like a yummy, yummy combo on Cold Sniff. And I put this one in the warmers, and from past experience, I remember this is a strong bar. I did 2 cubes in my bowl warmer right here on my desk, and it was like as soon as it hit the warmer, boom, the scent, came alive, and I could definitely smell it. It was a good performer. However, what I was smelling was like this weird floral. It was a heavy floral. I don't know what type of floral, but one that I don't like. And the floral read like a soapiness to my nose. It was like I was getting soap. The the beautifulness of that tart green Granny Smith apple and the parsley was gone. It was like this weird, odd, white, soapy floral. I was so not here for it, you guys. It was such a disappointment. I didn't like it. The amount of dislike I had for that scent was I took it out after 1 hour of warming. I could not do it anymore. I could not stand it. So yeah, I had to take it out of the warmer dish. So this bar is going to go into the Scentsy Round Robin. Not for me. Maybe someone else will like this one, but yeah, huge disappointment. Probably the worst one the whole week that I warmed, and the biggest disappointment for me. So you guys, that is a wrap for Meltdown Monday. Leave a comment below. Have you warmed any of these scents? Are any of them Scentsy heartbreaks for you? Did you put any of these bars in your Scentsy Club from the Always Get My Bar Vault promotion? Are you going to pick up any of these bars from the June Bring Back My Bar? I don't know, you guys. Honestly, that whole entire round was a disappointment for me, but I want to know what you guys think. Thank you so much, and I'll catch you on the next video. Bye.